Here are two words guaranteed to strike fear in the heart of any Dancing with the Stars contestant: Latin. Night. This time last week, most of the season 25 amateurs were just learning how to do a box step for the first time, and a mere 7 days later, they've been asked to master sambas, rumbas, and Argentine tangos. Oh, my. Oh, and the entire cast had to learn 2 routines this week. And 2 contestants were eliminated in the span of 24 hours. RELATEDFall TV 2017, your handy calendar of 100+ season and series premieres. It's clear that DWTS is not going easy on this season's novices, but that approach actually seems to be working. Not one performance on Tuesday's broadcast was Rick-Perry-doing-the-paso-doble levels of cringe-worthy, and that's all we can really ask for this early in the competition. Let's break down the highlights from the second episode of the week. Best of the night. Lindsay Sterling and pro Mark Ballas, salsa, that energy. The technique. That split at the end. Lindsay has already proven that she's willing to match her partner in both diligence and cookiness, and that combination made for a really fun salsa. Lindsay might need to rein in the facial expressions at some point. She's currently stuck on the OMG, I'm actually dancing setting, but she's already got such a terrific grasp on the intricacies of Mark's choreography. Judges score 24/30. Most entertaining. Frankie Muniz and pro Whitney Carson, cha-cha. Frankie's movements sometimes veer into herky-jerky territory, and I'm hoping he'll eventually get those nerves to fade so he can sink into the packet a bit more. But I had previously written off the former Malcolm in the Middle star as a forgettable, middle-of-the-pack cast member, and he proved on Tuesday that he's got a lot more to offer than that. I'm not sure the routine was worthy of a 9 from Bruno, but it was still incredibly enjoyable to watch. Plus, I'm a sucker for a good Bruno Mars soundtrack and a sparkly jacket. Judges score 25/30. Related report. American Idolized Luke Bryan as second judge on ABC reboot. Most improved. Drew Scott and pro Emma Slater, rumba. I'll try to cobble together a better critique than Len Goodman's befuddling home improvement metaphor. What was he saying about the grass being beautiful? Though Drew is by no means the most technically proficient contestant, I was so pleasantly surprised by the tenderness he brought to this rumba. Rather than charging ahead with all of the sexiness he can muster, as many rumba performers do on this show, Drew danced the entire number with a really lovely authentic sincerity. Judges score 21/30. Most disappointing. Debbie Gibson and pro Alan Burston, Argentine tango. I'm hesitant to call this dance the worst of the night, because Debbie certainly nailed the choreography, but it was disappointing that her much-hyped chemistry wasn't really on display with Alan, even in this sexy style. Instead of communicating a sultry, seductive, get-a-room-you-two vibe, Debbie and Alan's dance just felt small. No thanks to all those tables and chairs, of course. Judges score 21/30. And now the results. Couples in jeopardy. Nick Lachey and pro Peta Murgatroyd. Debbie Gibson and pro Alan Burston. Eliminated. Debbie Gibson and pro Alan Burston.